Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a new moon in Pisces reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. As you guys may know, we do have the new moon in Pisces on February 23rd, and this reading will go from then until we have the new moon in Aries, March 23rd. So this is a great time to connect to your personal goals, take leaps of faith, accept your imperfections, accept others' imperfections, try to see them as beauty or beautiful. It's a great time to start projects that require imagination and visualization. Consciously put aside time for self-love and self-care and make sure that you are sharing your dreams. We are also moving into Mercury retrograde, you guys, but don't let that stop you, okay? It just might mean there might be a little bit more confusion. There might be a little bit more miscommunication. There might also be, there might also be a little bit of, people say don't start anything new. But I'm saying if it's something that you've been thinking about and you've been working on, just take that extra time to go over the fine print and understand that you might expect some delays. But now's the time to really be creative, visualize your goals, commit yourself to, your personal growth, self-care, okay, and sharing your dreams. It's an especially creative time and forward-looking with some really harmonious aspects with Mars, Uranus, and the north nodes of the moon, okay? So without further ado, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm going to ask spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, and spirit guides, what messages does Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs need to hear for this new moon in Pisces reading? What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this new moon in Pisces? What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Whoa. All right, Pisces. Yeah, you guys are all about moving forward. All right, interesting energy here. Okay, Pisces, so let's take a look at your overall energy at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, so some of you might be dealing with a Cancer, or you guys might have Cancer in your chart. The Chariot is all about harnessing that strength, using your will, and being very poised, very successful, moving forward. This is a warrior. This is someone things aren't always going to be easy, haven't always been easy, but their drive and need for success is there, and they've got the power to make things happen. Underneath that, I've got the Three of Pentacles. This is something you've put a lot of hard work into. Two of Cups, it could be a relationship or some sort of partnership, or it could just be that things are balanced right now, okay, which is really in your favor. You experience some delays. I think you were trying to manifest something, but it looks like you're turning that energy around. The Hierophant, some sort of commitment, or it's just you being really committed to your goals and to your relationships at this time. All right, Pisces, really nice energy. Your energy right now is the Six of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You might have this in your chart or just exhibiting these qualities, but that's all about moving into good times, moving out of choppy waters, moving into a better place, taking your relationship to a next level, but it's also about peace. It could be taking everything that you've learned from a negative situation and moving forward and not making the same mistakes again. So again, this could be in love, it could be in business, just in life in general, but you're very committed to, to continuing this journey and to making things much smoother for yourself. Pisces, what's blocking you here? I do have the Hermit energy. This is Virgo. It could be a part of yourself. It could be somebody. But the Virgo energy is all about doing it on your own. So there might be a need for partnership or letting other people in. So maybe to share your dreams with others or let others help you. The Hermit card is also all about shining your own inner guidance and your own light onto a situation. So again, I'm getting some opposite messages coming through here. For some of you, you might need partnership. For others of you, you might need to go it alone. And there might be a little bit of codependency here. that you have to work through. And it's also all about taking that quiet time and sort of shutting off all the noise and the technology, maybe going off by yourself for a weekend, meditating, praying, whatever works for you, to get the downloads that you need to figure out where it is you go from here. Okay, but for others of you, it's going to be like letting people in. If you found yourself, if it resonates with you that you've been doing this meditation, you are feeling quite isolated, it might be time to be letting people in on your dreams and your plans and working together. If you're in a relationship, whatever that relationship might look like, love relationship, business, family, friends, whatever, to let other people in. For others, it's time for you to do it alone. Okay, so take it how it resonates, Pisces. Now, what intentions that you really need to set here. This is the Tower. So there are two messages coming in here. Either you feel like you've really got to clean up after a mess. So if you'll know if you've had a Tower moment, and the intentions you have to set are like all about, okay, time to clean up. Okay, what happened. What's in the past is in the past. Being committed to moving forward into a more peaceful, better place. And cleaning up after all of this. For others of you, you guys have not been letting this tower fall. You've been holding on to someone or something that really, it's time to go. There's an ending here, okay? And you need to let that ending happen. All right. Now, the things that you guys need to learn in order to help you manifest your goals, this is the Two of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this is all about, this is all about abundance. Remember that rabbits are all about fertility. They're about abundance. Rabbits also have a good amount of fear. I mean, they do, they multiply very quickly, but they're also, they're very fertile creatures. So it does point to abundance, but they're also really afraid because they have a lot of predators. This rabbit, he's out in the open, he's juggling, he's not afraid of the humans. There's a fish here, so again, I get this real Piscean energy, but he is juggling and he's putting on this show, and there's this wow factor for the people that are watching him, like, wow, look at that, this is crazy. Am I really seeing what I'm seeing? Am I Alice in Wonderland? How far down the rabbit hole have I gone? But with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it is about Pisces, about you needing to make a decision to let something go, which is really going back to this Tower moment, like really being clear on letting the things go that no longer serve you, or letting go of things that have ended and where you've learned all that you can, even if you're emotionally attached to it. And either way, there's going to be a decision made. Spirit wants you to make the decision in your best interest here. All right, your outcome for this is the King of Swords. King of Swords energy is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. When he's in the upright, he's very truthful, he's very generous, he's very balanced. He uses, logic and reason over becoming too emotionally attached. But in the reverse, he can be quite narcissistic. He can be quite cutting. It can also be a message coming in from an ex. Remember, we do have a Mercury retrograde going on at this time, the time of this reading. So again, Spirit's just telling me here, just be careful of people that might be coming in and using really cutting and biting words. Even if they're not, remember that your journey is one of moving on and away from the past, letting things that go that have that no longer serve a purpose in your life, okay, that might just be sucking energy from you. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody get in your head either, okay? Because this King of Swords energy, I feel like it's messages, it's negativity, but I'm also getting this feeling and this sense that, it's going to be, it might not come off as really negative, because normally this is somebody who's going to be swearing and yelling at you. It could be even, physically, verbally abusive. But I'm getting that this is kind of a subversive, abusive behavior. So don't let anybody take you off your course. Again, you guys have this Chariot energy, Cancer, all about moving forward very rapidly, very quickly, and being really successful at whatever you do. So I feel like some people might get a little bit uncomfortable with that. Okay, because I see Pisces, you guys are stepping into your energy. You're going to feel really comfortable. You guys are stepping into your flow. And this King of Swords energy is going to be someone or something that's going to try to stop you there. Okay, so don't let it happen. I'm going to pull an advice card for you guys for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Choices. Excuse me. Make the best choices. I love this energy. Yeah. So again, there's that Seven of Cups energy that that's coming out. I don't know if we saw that in here. I'm just seeing it in my mind's eye. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just seeing the Seven of Cups in my mind's eye. So you might have a lot of choices at this time, Pisces, whether it's people contacting you, people coming back from the past, or just different pathways to go in your career or your creative endeavors and that sort of thing. Make sure that you're making the best choice for you. So make sure that you're shining that inner guidance and that inner light to understand what is it best, what's best for you, what do you need to let go of, even if it's hard, you're emotionally attached to this. Let this tower fall. Okay, stop holding on to things. Again, this Two of Pentacles is all about making the best choice. What's best for you, Pisces, okay? And, you know, it can be hard to let go of people and things from the past, especially for us water signs. Okay, Pisces, I'm a Cancer, so I understand, you know, how emotionally attached we do get to things. Okay, but try to see things as clearly as possible. Visions, see things as clearly as possible. Number 37 breaks down to a 10. Remember, 10s are all about endings. We've got a full moon behind this character. She's definitely moving forward. Something that happened in the Leo full moon or that's going to be happening in the Virgo full moon is going to be very, very powerful and influential in helping you make the decisions that you need to, Pisces. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. This is a really important time for dreams. So some of you guys might be doing dream walking. But again, there's a lot of spiritual elements to this reading and the need for you, you know, to really get those spiritual downloads, to pray, to meditate. And as I said in the beginning, it's really important to consciously put aside time for meditation, for prayer, and for self-love so that you can get these, you know, the psychic images that you need that are going to help you on this journey. Number 6, energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. Yep, so for those of you who are feeling imbalanced, again, if you guys do Reiki, go get a massage, acupuncture. Zero balancing is also something that I'm trying. This is interesting. It's in the importance of you finding that balance. It's going to help you make this choice, okay? The choice that we're seeing here in the Two of Pentacles, and also help you confront this King of Swords. Remember, it can be an aspect of yourself that is, you know, pay attention to the words, the thoughts you're having, you know, the things that you're saying. The Chariot card is very closely linked to speech. So if you find yourself talking about things you're afraid of, or negativity, or talking bad about others, or even self-deprecating humor, which is something I'm very guilty of, but make sure, you know, you kind of put a stop to that, because that's sort of subconsciously, you know, anchoring yourself in a negative pattern here. All right, so now there's a lot of water in this reading, you guys, so I'm just going to pull an animal. I always say it's the animal spirit, and it's not. It's like the wisdom of the spirit of the animals deck. Let's go ahead and see what additional message we have for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is it. Wombat spirit, be at home. Wow, interesting. So again, this is interesting energy here. This wombat spirit, again, I'm getting this real sense of needing to be grounded, but I'm also getting the sense no matter what you're doing, even if you're traveling, even if you don't feel like you're at home or you're away from home, try to find your home within. What is it that makes you comfortable? What is it that makes you feel like everything's okay? What is it that makes you feel comfortable? Okay, and that way, you know, where are you at home? When do you feel most at home, even if you're not physically at home? All right, Pisces, additional message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, we've got right. So for some of you, it's really important that you guys are journaling. Again, some of you guys are getting messages during your dreams, but also remember this new moon. It's a great time to commit to your personal goals. Write them down, okay? Write them down and review them. Okay, and then we have music. Some of you guys, wow. Some of you are really, really gifted writers and musicians. Some of you guys are writing music, and Spirit saying now is the time. Remember that Hermit card. He's the number 9, and this is all also can be described as, you know, that human gestation period. You know, it takes 9 months to create a human and, you know, to give birth to a new life. So for some of you, you need to be patient, but others of you really need to take this time to be quiet, and to isolate yourselves in order to create your masterpiece. And your writing and music and the arts are really a really big part of that. Again, this is the perfect time to channel your projects that require imagination and visualization. Love this, Pisces. These are my artists. I'm definitely talking to artists here. You're going to be successful. That Chariot energy, you're moving forward. But you do really need to find the time for yourself to do this, okay? And again, maybe this be at home card, what I'm feeling from this is some of you maybe need to travel, you might have a home office, you might be working from home, or you might have converted the basement, or, have your own loft space, or wherever you really tap into your creative energy here. Because you guys are definite visionaries, especially in the arts. Make sure though that you're finding this balance. Okay, really nice. And here we have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Some of you are going to be writing love songs, are inspired by love and by your loving experiences. And that's just Spirit saying that's just going to take off for you. Okay, it could be something that's ended and Spirit wants you to capitalize on this ending. Really get in touch with your emotions, write it down, make it a poem, make it a song. For others of you, you're just going to be using music at this time to find inspiration. Remember, your spirit guides and your angels often speak to us through music. So that's going to be something that's important also. But this true love is also, I'm getting, it does talk about romance. Sorry, I bumped the camera. I'm just moving these up for you guys. It does talk about romance, but I'm also getting more than anything for a lot of you guys, this is actually just you and your higher self and being connected to, your true love, which is yourself and your passion. And, it's not always relationships with other people. We put a lot of emphasis on love and romance, but really our emphasis, and relationships and love are absolutely gorgeous, but it's also really important that you are very, very focused on your soul's journey, okay? Because people come and go. Sometimes we find our forever person, and that's amazing. But a lot of us, we're going to learn and grow from the relationships that come in and out of our lives, but it's really, really important that you focus on your soul's journey at this time, okay? And just remember that, what's in your heart, what makes your soul smile, what makes your heart sing, the universe is going to propel these things that match your vibration to you. And it's not just love. For some of us, it will be love. For others, it's abundance. And that abundance is going to come in the form of material wealth. It's going to come in health. It's going to come in happiness, success, creative endeavors, music, writing, poetry, all right, and the arts. So I'm going to leave it there with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Pisces, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you guys for listening, and I hope you have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day.